Okay? So there you go. This is the media section. Basically is for you to configure how you want the media to look like, okay? Alright, so that was under what? Media. Oh, permalink, very, very important. Permalink, this is where by default, if you don't set up the permalink, when you create a blog post, and instead of saying like test number 1 after the .com, it will say P = 1, 2, 3. And this is very bad because nobody can remember that, right? So what people do, some bloggers, they use the date and the month and whatnot. I go with what? Post name. So you select post name right here, and you click Save Changes. Why? Because every time you blog after the .com, you will have what? The title of your blog post. Much easier, and the link will not be too long, okay? So make sure when you start on your website, always have a post name as a permalink. Now be careful. If you already have an existing website and your permalink is different, and if you change it to post name, you're gonna break the links. Don't do that. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to go back and figure out what are those links. So when you configure it, you have to do a redirect. You have to set up another plugin called 301 Redirect to take the broken link to the post name.
Show me the post link for his page.
Right here. Yeah, so if I go to the blog post right now, this is the blog post, right? Hello world. This is the blog post, right? If I click on it, hello world. See that? Post name, right there on the URL.
But then the code cannot be the name of my site.
I'm sorry.
It cannot
What do you
be
mean?
the title of my site.
This is a blog post. If you don't have a post name, you will have a bunch of weird numbers. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sample post.
Okay. You select post name. You select post name. Okay? Look. What is this? Date in a name. Do you want a date in a name?
No, I
Okay. Do you want archive? So you have options.
Okay.
So I recommend this one. So what you do, you just select post name and click save. Okay? Permalink is very important, especially for SEO. Alright, Akismet basically talks about Akismet, you don't have to do anything there because we already configured it anyway. Tiny MCE, we already configured that. UpDof Plus, we already configured that as well. SEO, of course, unfortunately, SEO, that's in fact, we have a different section we did on SEO. Go back to the meetup and download the presentation for the SEO on Yoast. We have to do that again. We have a Shadowholic, we have a security plugin, and that's it, we're done. We're done. Thank you. All right, so if you want me to talk about the configuration of analytics and webmaster tool and SEO, then let me know so we can do a class next month and specifically focus on those 3 areas. But if you ask me to do it, you better come. Okay? All right? So there you go, folks. It's almost, what, 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3:12. Do you have any questions? Make sure your homework is put all the content, right? Put all the content. Then we can talk about how to optimize them for SEO, how to configure them with Google Analytics, how to configure them with Webmaster Tool, and how to optimize every single page, and how to talk about traffic. Yes?
Are you going to have this video somewhere?
Yeah, it's going to be right here. If you go to catch.me/Yusuf Chowdhury, Yusuf is right there. You go. You see that this morning? I don't know what happened to the title, but the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch.me/Yusuf Chowdhury. Okay? You can view it from there. But if you want me to talk about Google Analytics, SEO, and Webmaster Tool, let me know and we'll do a class just for those 3. Because we also have to talk about traffic and all the crazy stuff.
Can you respond to that there somewhere, or where we?
Just connect with me. You have my information on the presentation, my phone number, or just connect with me on Facebook or Twitter and send me messages. Okay? All right. Yes.
Open the plugin.
Which one?
That you have that I want to. I still want to make a
Well, you have a copy of this. Okay, here you go.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Yeah, we should do
You're welcome, yes.
a Google Analytics with how to plug in social media
Uh-huh.
to it. Because I know that's a new, fairly new thing.
In the SEO, that's there. It's in
Yeah.
the SEO section, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I did a class on that in Catch Me. Let me show you.
Plug in?
I think so.
No, but in analytics,
Uh-huh.
you can plug in the social media now too.
No, in the analytics in the analytics there's a section, you're right. There's a section that talks about social media signals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you connected any of yours? I haven't.
I haven't either.
I haven't
I did
either.
connect with some of my clients. Okay, excuse me.
Can you go back
Which one? Where?
to the plugin? Okay, okay. Thank you.
Is Visual Composer compatible to TinyMC?
It's actually much better. Visual Composer, you can do so much stuff. You can do like landing page, you can do like awesome boxes, and you can get it from Theme Forest. Visual Composer, yes. Much better than TinyMC. Yes. And Revolution Slider. You're gonna use a slider.
For the holidays, that's pretty much your time to smash. But in the summer, like, you can't run away from the summer. You know, you got ice cream, you got festivals. So you got, I'm going to Afropunk too on my birthday weekend, which is next weekend. I have to tell everybody. I'm one of those people that tells everyone that it's my birthday. So shout out to Libra if you know one. Working out on a Sunday, oh my gosh. If you may not be like an uber spiritual person or the most religious person. Growing up, I grew up in an apostolic religion, and on Sundays after church, we would go eat, which is not really the healthiest thing to do, because after going to Sunday school and then early morning service and then afternoon service, then you go home and you eat.